Some journeys begin long before you buy the ticket. I've been a writer for as long as I can remember, and my inspiration, my muse, the thing that pulls me towards the pen has always been a mixture of fantasy and mysticism, of magic and spirituality, and the truths that you can find hidden in scripture. So when I saw this cultural grant being offered by UNESCO and Creative Caribbean, I pitched this research project to them. Basically, let me visit the Indigenous Kalinago community in Dominica. Let me sit with their elders. Let me listen to their stories. Let me create a beautifully designed storybook that celebrates their culture and their spirituality. And then I can self-publish this book and share the royalties from the book back with the community that inspired it. It's a self-sustainable, income-generating, creative project, and basically a model that can be used for other Indigenous communities. So I started the project by first getting in contact with Chief Annette Sanford of the Kalinago community. So she's the first woman to serve as Chief of the Kalinago territory in over 400 years. This is something I feel we as Caribbean people should celebrate and be more aware of. Then she agreed after some communication to host us and to put us in contact with the community elders. Her husband, Claudius Sanford, agreed to coordinate the whole project on the ground. He alone was a library of knowledge. So me and my friend, Oliver Milne, he's a film director, and he joined me on the adventure to document the whole process. Our mission: listen to as many cultural stories as possible, capture it all on film, and then distill the knowledge that we get into a beautiful story. So day one, we just land. Claudius picks us up and he's like, fellas, we're going to meet the shaman. We get thrown in the deep. So we reach the shaman space and it's like stepping into another dimension.
In the old days, our grandparents would tell us stories about our own creation, about us Kalinagos. And so one of the stories is the story of the escalia, of the snake.
One of the stories that he told us that really captured my heart was the secret flower on Pagua Rock. The symbolism of the rock transcends cultures. In several wisdom traditions, the rock represents our true self. And out of our true self grows the flower of spiritual life. So I love that symbolism. And I realized that at that moment that this was what the seed of my story was going to be. So next we attended a council meeting with all of the elders from the Kalinago community. And that was such a privilege. They began the meeting with a prayer, and I heard them ask the Great Spirit for blessings and guidance. So I was curious, who is this Great Spirit? What is their connection with it? So I asked them if they could share any details about this Great Spirit. Is Ishiri like... Does he have a form or is he a formless?
It's like the great divine. It's like all religion they have, you see, like Baha'u'llah, you have Muslim, Allah, you have Christian, okay. Jesus. Yeah. So our ancestors call God Ishu. Ishu.
Yeah. So most of the time when we do the smoke ceremony, it will incorporate some of that where we recognize that there are spirits around. Some of them can be bad, some of them can be good. So the smoke ceremony takes off the negative energies and then allows the good to stay amongst us.
Next, we met with the craftswoman who still uses traditional methods for making art, and she showed us all of her beautiful jewelry, the baskets, the masks, the musical instruments. Then they were so beautiful. Finally, on the last day, we got to meet this mighty fisherman, Napoleon. Man, that man had power. He showed us how they made canoes from the gramier trees.
And then we use it like this. We cap all the inside.
Okay.
Fine.
Come like the scoop.
Yeah, the scoop. From there now, it isn't finished yet. And you take the thickness of the boat. And then you build the line again. And then you use the axe now to chop it out if you have got the machine. You use the axe now to chop it until you bring it go right below like this.
But the trip was not all magic and wonder. I kept getting this twisting feeling in my stomach coming face to face with the attempted spiritual genocide that followed in the shadows of colonization. Several elders highlighted the unfortunate reality that the oral tradition of the Kalinago people was severely attacked by Columbus and everyone that came after him. But while colonization tried to stamp out the indigenous wisdom, its heart still beat strong. I mean, you could feel the spiritual energy and the mystery flowing through the Kalinago territory. The birds are singing it, the rivers have it, the mountains, and in the eyes of the Kalinago people, you can see that the wisdom is still alive and growing. It is ripe. It's like each one of them are ancient mango trees, and all you need to do is to ask the right question, and a sweet fruit of wisdom will fall from their mouth. During all the interviews, I witnessed this story bubbling in my mind. So I based the plot off of the myth of the secret flower of Pagua Rock and the journey of a shaman. I also subtly included the essence of many cultural symbols, animal totems, and even some unspoken social tensions on the island. And so this book is an amalgamation of all that I learned from the Kalinago people. It's not a direct transcription of an indigenous myth, but insight into the ancient stories that are alive today on the island of Dominica.